Hello, today we're going to continue again with our lesson, Pythagoras theorem. Today is the second lesson again with us. However, the first one was it's also linked to this one, as different questions are going to be assessed. Number one, we have this question here, whereby we have to find what is the area of square C. The square C, whereby we have square of A, which is the dimension is 35, and the other dimension of square B is 28. And then ours is just to find the area of the square C. In order to find the area of the square C, we need to find the square of square A must be added also to the square of B. And then we also going to find the square of C by adding the two square of square A and the square B. Now there are also four possible answers to find the square of C. I'll give you a second or 2 minutes or rather minutes to continue and also to find the correct answer. You still have to remember that the hypotenuse is found by squaring the two squares of A and B. I think you are done with the answer to that. Which one are you going to mark it correct? I think it's number C, 2009. Listen to that, look at that question. It only needs you the square of C, not the square root of the hypotenuse. Hence, the answer becomes C. You can see from our centimeter are still in squares. Let's go to number 2. Make a cross to the correct answer. Here is our figure. We have to solve for x. The x is our side which is opposite to the 90 degrees in that triangle. In order to find the value of x, which is the hypotenuse, you need to square the side of 4 centimeter, which is going to give us 16, and the sum of the square of the other side, which is 3 centimeter, which is 3 multiplied by 3 is going to give us 9 centimeters squared. And then you add them together, and then you find the value of x, and the value of x it will be what? There are 4 possible answers that you're supposed to give. A minute again to continue. Thank you. What could be the possible answer to that? Let's discuss. Number A is like adding the 7, adding 4 and the other side of 3 and give us the value of x. It is another distractor, that one. And then the question did not say you must find this, the square of the hypotenuse x, which is 25. But now the value of x should be the square root of the x, which is the correct answer is C. We move on to the next question. Make a cross to the correct answer. The same way. This is, you have to state the Pythagoras theorem. If you look at the 4 possible answers and look at the figure there, you can state the Pythagoras theorem. I'll give you a minute to do that because it is now the second lesson in our topic, Pythagoras theorem. Thank you. I think you have found the correct answer. Let's look at the possible answers that we have. Number A, if you look at B, B squared is equal to C squared plus A squared. If you look at the side of B, B is not opposite to the hypotenuse, which means that answer of A is incorrect. Number B, A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared. Also the same. If you look at the figure, the side A, it is not opposite to the hypotenuse. Then we move to number C. Number C is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Now that question, it is the answer to when you're supposed to state the Pythagoras theorem. We look at the value of C, which is the hypotenuse side, is opposite to the 90 degrees. And look at the B side and the A side. The square of those two sides being adjacent to that, to each other. So they will give us the hypotenuse, which is a C squared. So the correct answer is C. When we explain number D, it is we are not multiplying when finding or stating the Pythagoras theorem. We only add the square of the two sides, which will give us the square of the third side. Moving on to the other questions. Make a cross to the correct answer. Find the length of AC. Here you must look at this object, which looks like a 3D shape. Look at the dimension. From A to B, it measures 6 centimeters. And from B to C, it measures 8 centimeters. And now the C to D measures 3 centimeters. Look at our right angle. Our right angle is ACD. So in that case, it means now we have to find our value, and then we have that, and then we have to find the correct answer, where the possible four answers are 45 centimeters, 14 centimeters, 10 centimeters, and 73 centimeters. What is the correct answer? Then the correct answer is C, 10 centimeters. The last question for today. In this question, we have to choose among the set of those numbers which do not belong to the other three numbers. Meaning, we have to find the three numbers that are shown here are the Pythagorean triple. Which one is not a Pythagorean triple? We have 5, 12, and 13. We also have 6, 8, 10. And we have 3, 6, and 8. And last, we have 7, 14, and 25. Which ones among the four is not belongs to the other three? Then the set of numbers which does not belong to the other three is number C. If we sum up all these questions, here are the answers to all the questions that we have studied now. All the answers, it's C. Number 2, its answer is C. Number 3 is also C. Number 4 is also C. Number 5 is also C. And number 6 is also C. I believe now, until today, because this is a lesson on Pythagoras, the second lesson. On the 19th again, we'll be dealing with also the same thing, but questions will be different. I hope from now on, you understand what is a Pythagoras theorem. You grade 8, my dear children. I thank you.